Hi, I'm Brooke Adams with Zen Mommy Organics, and I just wanted to briefly talk about water. Water is really important, obviously, but I think a lot of people don't really get that it's so important for overall health in just about every way. Overall health. So, water. When you drink water, your body is flushing out toxins. It sounds simple, but it's extremely, extremely powerful. And this is something that many people know about, but don't really take the time to make a priority, I think, in their lives. So I just wanted to just quickly touch on water, why it's important, and what you can do to have better water in your life for cheap. It was about, I guess, 7 years ago now, 8 years ago, when I started to get really obsessed with water and alkaline water and different types of mineralized water, and whether it was molecularly altered or structured water, as they call it, where the molecules are smaller and it gets in your body. Oxygenated water, which sounds like an oxymoron because water has oxygen in it, but anyway, there's a million different types, maybe not a million, but several different types of water that you can consume. One of my favorites being alkaline water. And the reason for this is that your body is able to process the food that you're taking in, as well as process all of the other nutrients that need to be put into different places in your body, different organs, etc., in a much more efficient and proficient way when your body is at its optimum pH balance. And that is somewhere in the ballpark of around 8 pH. So, I mean, obviously every organ has its own pH, and there's something special about each individual part of your body that needs its own pH. But more often than not, we're extremely acidic. So, a lot of times, for example, cancer will thrive in a body that's extremely acidic. Disease will thrive in a body that's very acidic. When you are below 7, which is, so it's from 0 to 14, basic being 14, acidic being 0, the most acidic 0, and the most basic 14. If you're below the middle point of that, which is 7, your body starts to do funky things and starts to allow various sugars and various pathogens and all kinds of just invaders to do whatever harm it wants to do, instead of protecting it and allowing your body to thrive in the way that it's meant to. So when your body's pH is off, there's just different bacteria that are unsettled and starting to wreak havoc and do all kinds of funky stuff. So basically, pH is important. So if you can get that with your fruits and vegetables and eating healthy and eating clean, cutting out a lot of your red meats, eating clean, organic, fresh, farm-raised, non-GMO chicken, for example. I'm vegetarian, but if you eat meat, for example, what I give my children is all, for example, farm-raised, organic, cage-free, not even cage-free, but pasture-raised, because sometimes cage-free has different connotations I won't get into. But basically, if you can have a clean diet, very clean, you really don't need alkaline water per se. Just straight old mineralized or reverse osmosis water is just fine, because you're just cleansing out your system and you're getting all of that nourishment from your food. However, if you're not always on top of your eating habits and you find yourself kind of falling short sometimes, it does help to have alkaline water, because it just kind of helps your pH to stay where it's supposed to without having to do so much extra work to get it there. So anyway, and it's refreshing and it tastes good. So for example, you can have reverse osmosis water, which is basically not alkaline. Usually it's right around 7 pH if it's clean. And that's basically just tap water or spring water or whatever kind of water that's been stripped of all its properties, stripped of all its nutrients, minerals, etc., stripped of all the chemicals, ideally, hopefully, and just made to be regular water. It's just water that has nothing in it. It's not good for you, it's not bad for you, but it's good for you in the sense that it flushes out the toxins, but it doesn't have any special minerals in it that makes it good for you. Many places will sell this, usually 25 cents to 35 cents, sometimes 50 cents a gallon on the high end, but you'll see like your random water stores or kiosks in different places, like, I don't know, Albertsons, CVS, any kind of supermarket basically will have a Glacier or a whatever brand reverse osmosis kiosk, so to speak, where you just put your drum or your water bottle in there and you fill it up. So that's great. That's kind of where you would start if you're just new to the concept of water, if you're new to the concept of why water is important, or you don't really want to spend a lot of money on filters and things. So there's that. If you want to take it a step further, try alkaline water. A lot of places actually have Kangen water, which is good, but if Kangen is just coming from the tap, it's really not very good because it has fluoride and chlorine and a bunch of other nasty contaminants in it that are not being filtered out. So tap water naturally does not have a lot of really good stuff in it. So, and that obviously varies from location to location where you're living and what the municipalities are around water. So anyway, you want to make sure that you have all of that out. So if it's Kangen water, just make sure that it's reverse osmosis first. So that's what I am getting most recently because I think it's great. I live in Los Angeles and there's a really sweet, awesome guy that has this little water store, and I just love supporting him and his business, and he has amazing prices, and I just love getting back to like the old mom and pop shops where they just, you know your water guy, and you know your berry person, and you know the farmer at the farmer's market, and it's cute. So, and it's special, and things are more meaningful that way. So anyway, I have my main water guy. He has reverse osmosis processed the water and then puts the Kangen filter, which makes it relatively 9.5 pH balance, and then my body resonates with that, and it's great. It tastes great. So anyway, that's probably way more information than you wanted to know about water, but I just thought I would talk a little bit about that. I'll give a more detailed and more organized methodology with graphs and things about water when we have time to actually put that together. But just wanted to put some content up and just get people kind of aware of some of these interesting dialogues. So anyway, and last thing, if you guys have a Trader Joe's near you, I'm obsessed with Trader Joe's because they claim to be all non-GMO products, anything that has a Trader Joe's label, which includes their water. So they have a water that's an alkaline water. They have two sizes. I think the bigger one is $1.49 or something like that. Really inexpensive for what it is. It's a plastic bottle, so I mean obviously not the best for the environment and not the best for your body, as opposed to glass. But for a supermarket selling water, it's the best you can get, and it's the best deal in town. So if you have a Trader Joe's near you and you're looking for alkaline water, just in a pinch to kind of see if you like it, check out that one. I don't have the bottle with me right now, but it's a blue bottle. It says alkaline water on it. It's the only alkaline water that they sell, to my knowledge, and it's I think 9.5 pH. And then there's also a non-alkaline water, but a mineralized water, which is excellent, from New Zealand. That is $2.99 for a gallon, and it's delicious. It's the best water I've tasted. So check it out. Check those out, and yeah, feel free to share comments or any kind of information if you have any tips or tricks on your water supply or any filters that you have and what works for you to get the fluoride and the chlorine and any other yucky stuff out of your water. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.